A whisper speaks of the Order of the Rosy Cross. Its origins are legendary. Some trace it to ancient Egypt. Another tale centers on Christian Rosicrucian, a German knight. He journeyed east, seeking knowledge. He met masters who revealed the language of nature. Returning to Germany, Rosicrucians gathered disciples and founded the Fraternity of the Rose Cross. They swore secrecy, vowing to heal and work for humanity's betterment. They labored in silence, preparing the world for spiritual awakening. Legend says Rosicrucian's tomb was discovered, signaling a new era. The brothers were to offer their knowledge to a world torn by strife. The Rosicrucian tradition became a beacon, promising transformation. The rose and cross remain symbols of the quest for enlightenment. The world still listens for the whisper of the rosy cross. It is an invitation. Are you ready to seek the light? Aye. The Rosicrucians speak of a hidden knowledge, a living stream of wisdom flowing from the source of creation. They call their order the Invisible College, a spiritual temple built not of stone but of consciousness. Its members are united by a shared aspiration for light, not by physical proximity. This knowledge is the esoteric core at the heart of every great spiritual tradition. Sages like Hermes, Pythagoras and Paracelsus were all keepers of this sacred flame. The Rosicrucian work is to piece together these fragments, revealing the universal doctrine that unites all wisdom. True transmission happens soul to soul through initiation, ritual and meditative practice. These awaken the inner senses, allowing the seeker to perceive realities hidden from the physical eye. The teachings are a sacred trust to be used for the service of humanity and the evolution of the planet. The initiate learns that all life is one. To heal another is to heal oneself. The secret wisdom is a tool for cosmic good, unlocking the divine potential within every human being. It is a light to guide humanity out of materialism and into spiritual enlightenment. The Invisible College is open to all who seek truth and are willing to serve. Its lessons are written in the heart, not in books. The Rosicrucian path is a call to awaken, to unite and to transform. The journey begins within. Sight. The Rosicrucians see the universe as a sacred book, every star and stone a letter in a divine alphabet. To the uninitiated, nature seems chaotic, but to the Rosicrucian it is a living symbol of cosmic law. God's thoughts are written into creation. To read this book is to know the mind of the divine. The study of nature is a sacred act, seeking its soul, not just its parts. The cycles of seasons, the geometry of a snowflake, the music of the wind, all reveal spiritual truths. The doctrine of the signatures teaches that every object bears a sign of its purpose. A heart-shaped plant may heal the heart, a sun-colored stone may hold solar energy. This is not superstition, but a deep science of correspondence, as above, so below. By learning this language, the Rosicrucian becomes a co-worker with nature, not a stranger. They learn the secrets of herbs, minerals, and the subtle influences of the stars. This knowledge allows them to heal, harmonize, and clarify. They become stewards of the earth, walking with reverence and seeing the divine in all things. The world is alive and sacred, waiting to be read by those with awakened eyes. The book of nature is open to every seeker. Its wisdom is endless, its language universal. The Rosicrucian learns to read the world as a living scripture. The Rosicrucian worldview stretches beyond Earth, seeing the universe as a living, intelligent being. Planets and stars are not just matter, but the bodies of cosmic intelligences. Each celestial body radiates a unique note in the grand symphony of creation, influencing life on Earth. The law of vibration and the law of polarity govern all spirit and matter are two poles of the same reality. Understanding these laws lets the initiate navigate life's currents, not be swept away. The solar system is a cosmic schoolhouse. Each planet represents a lesson for the soul. The soul journeys through these spheres, absorbing their teachings and evolving toward perfection. The Rosicrucian does not worship the stars, but seeks harmony with their influences. Through meditation and practice, they draw upon planetary strengths, Jupiter's generosity, Saturn's discipline. The heavens become guides and allies, not distant mysteries. The seeker learns to dance with the cosmic rhythm, becoming a conscious part of the universal whole. The music of the spheres is a call to attunement, not worship. The universe is alive, and we are part of its song. The Rosicrucian path is one of harmony with the cosmos. The stars are teachers, and the soul is their student. The symphony continues, inviting all to listen. The world we see is only a fraction of reality. The Rosicrucians teach that subtler realms interpenetrate our own, vibrating at higher frequencies. These spiritual worlds are the home of the soul after death and the source of dreams and inspiration. The desire world, or astral plane, is the realm of emotions and desires, vibrant and ever-shifting. Here, the soul purifies itself after death, learning from its actions and attachments. Beyond lies the world of thought, the realm of archetypes and universal ideas, the source of inspiration for artists and philosophers. Advanced initiates can access these realms, reading the Akashic records and communing with great minds. These worlds are not separate, they are within us. We possess subtle bodies corresponding to each plane. Rosicrucian training awakens these vehicles, making us citizens of both worlds. The goal is to live effectively on Earth while exploring the vast landscapes of spirit. This is the key to unlocking our divine potential. The veil is thin for those who seek to see. The Rosicrucian philosophy claims to chart the journey of the soul. But is it a path to enlightenment or a labyrinth of secrecy? It offers a grand vision of destiny, promising liberation through countless lifetimes. Yet, who truly benefits from this doctrine? Life, they say, is but a single day in the soul's endless journey, rebirth after rebirth. But does this cycle free us or bind us to an invisible order? The Rosicrucians teach that we have lived before and will live again, each life a lesson or perhaps a test of loyalty to hidden masters. Reincarnation and karma are central tenets, meant to inspire growth or to justify suffering and obedience. Each life is said to be a step in the soul's evolution, but who decides the direction of this ascent? Between lives, the soul returns to spiritual worlds, so the teachings say. But are these worlds realms of freedom or domains ruled by unseen hierarchies? The soul is said to learn from its actions and prepare for the next incarnation. But is this preparation self-directed or subtly influenced? The law of cause and effect, karma, promises justice. Yet does it also serve as a tool of control? Every action brings consequence, or so we're told, but who interprets these consequences? Compassion and responsibility are taught as virtues, yet are they freely chosen or subtly enforced? The soul's ultimate goal is said to be liberation, freedom from rebirth and suffering. Mastery of self and nature is promised, but is this mastery individual or dictated by the Order's hidden aims? Freedom from rebirth, an alluring promise or a means to keep seekers striving endlessly. When all lessons are learned and debts paid, so the doctrine claims, the soul becomes a conscious co-worker with the divine. But who truly defines these lessons and debts? The soul is said to join the invisible college, guiding others on the path. Is this guidance a gift or a subtle form of influence? The journey is described as one of growth, purification, and awakening. But is every awakening a liberation or sometimes an initiation into deeper mysteries? Each life an opportunity or an obligation? The Rosicrucian path is mapped with symbols and rituals. Does it lead to truth or deeper into the maze? Liberation, they say, is not escape but fulfillment. Yet whose fulfillment is truly served? The soul's story, we are told, is one of endless becoming. But perhaps it is also a story of endless seeking. The journey continues, life after life, always searching, always questioning. The goal, they say, is union with the source. But the true nature of that source remains shrouded in mystery. At the heart of the Rosicrucian mystery is spiritual alchemy, the transformation of the self. The ancient quest to turn lead into gold was a symbol. The base personality refined into the perfected soul. The first stage, nigredo, is purification, facing and dissolving the darkness within. Through self-observation and retrospection, the seeker breaks down the ego's rigid structures. Next comes albedo, the whitening. A new purified consciousness emerges, illuminated by the inner light. Intuition awakens, love replaces fear, and the mind becomes clear. The final stage, rubedo, is the union of the purified soul with the indwelling spirit, the mystical marriage. The lead of mortality is transmuted into the gold of immortality. The individual becomes a living philosopher's stone, able to heal and uplift others. This is the true great work, the transformation of the human into the divine. The Rosicrucian path is a formula for inner alchemy. The process is demanding, but the reward is profound. The seeker becomes a conscious channel for the divine will. The alchemical journey is open to all who dare to begin. The gold is within. The work is now. The Rosicrucian path is not a selfish quest. Its goal is the transformation of the world. The alchemical gold within is meant to be shared for the benefit of all. Service is the primary method, healing the sick, comforting the grieving, and bringing peace where there is conflict. True Rosicrucians work quietly without seeking recognition, offering their gifts anonymously. They also work on a subtle level, knowing that thoughts are things. Through meditation, they direct healing energy and thoughts of peace to the planet, building a reservoir of positive spiritual force. This force counteracts negativity and inspires progress. The ultimate vision is a new golden age, an era of harmony, wisdom, and universal brotherhood. The work is slow, but the seeds of truth and love are planted for future generations. The Rosicrucian serves as a silent gardener of the human spirit. The healing of the world begins within each of us. The great work is a collective effort. The vision endures, guiding humanity toward a brighter future. The world can be healed, one heart at a time. The Rosicrucian society cloaks itself in secrecy, its origins lost behind ancient doors and encrypted legends. But what is truly being hidden? Its rules are strict, its rituals elaborate, promising enlightenment yet demanding unwavering loyalty. Are these traditions for spiritual growth or for control? In a world desperate for meaning, the society offers hope, yet always behind a veil never fully revealed. Does this veil protect wisdom or conceal manipulation? Are its members seekers of truth or architects of unseen power? Who truly benefits from the society's hidden structure? The rose upon the cross, symbol of beauty and suffering, invites, but also warns. Is it a promise of transformation or a mark of control? Every ritual, every oath weaves the initiate deeper into the society's web. Are these bonds for unity or for obedience? Suffering is called a path to growth, but who decides what must be endured and for whose purpose? The path is not open to all. It is guarded, selective, and silent about its true intentions. Is this secrecy for protection or exclusion? Is it a system for personal discovery or a mechanism for shaping minds and behaviors? Each new member adds to the society's legacy, but at what cost to their own freedom in a world of constant surveillance? The rose of wisdom unfolds, but its thorns are hidden. Perhaps sharper than ever in the digital age. The tradition adapts, always changing, always keeping its secrets close, now using technology to influence and shape society. The invisible college whispers to those who listen, but its true face is hidden behind screens and shadows. The call is alluring, but the price is uncertainty. Who is truly in control? The journey promises light, but the shadows of influence and power are never far behind. The rose of the soul may be unfolding, but who tends the garden? Ancient masters or modern engineers of belief? For those who knock, the door may open, but what lies beyond may be a labyrinth of influence, not just wisdom. The invitation is eternal, but the true purpose is known only to the few who hold the power. Across centuries and servers, the path of the rose and cross awaits. But in this modern world of secrets, screens, and silent influence, who truly benefits from the society's existence? For more about secret societies, like and subscribe to our channel. Join us as we explore the mysteries, one secret at a time.